So why should I or anybody else really start a YouTube channel in the big 2.6, right? There's 20 million YouTube videos getting uploaded every day. And why should I make one? That's what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about why I wanted to make a YouTube channel, even if it's something simple, like just yapping while I play some games in the background, right? And pretty much, I just want to start this YouTube channel because I needed some more hobbies to do. I need to do something other than consume content, right? That's a big reason I wanted to make a channel, is just to create rather than consume, right? It's the thing that a lot of people talk about doing is creating stuff rather than consuming stuff. Another reason I want to start a channel is I want to learn some more skills, especially related to media production, things like that. And I want to really learn how to talk better, right? The talking, it's a little rough sometimes. You go out and about and you say something. Somebody's like, hey, nice shirt. And you're like, hey, you too. And then they're not wearing a shirt. And you're like, what? What did I just say that for? Or, when you're at the movie theaters and the guy's like, enjoy your show. And you're like, you too, Yeah, that'll happen. I don't know if this will teach me how to talk better in that aspect, but at least articulating my ideas, I hope that YouTube, talking to a camera, talking to a computer on YouTube can help me improve that, just general speech, right? I also want to learn a lot about audio editing and video editing, and I want to be a better writer. So those are my main reasons I want to make this YouTube channel. Even if I don't get any views, I think these skills are going to help me develop in the offline world and potentially start something else further down the line that's of a higher quality than this channel is. And so we'll get right into it. So I want to create over consume, right? That's a big thing to do these days because everybody's just consuming nonstop, the constant doom scroll. If you're like me, you get stuck in a doom scroll a lot, hours at a time sometimes, right? You might watch some of the content that's out there about self-improvement, and they're always saying, you got to create more, stop consuming, but it's so hard to do, and there's definitely no way I can create more than I consume. But we're going to try to create just a little bit, try to be a little bit of a creator, right? And so a little bit of creation, it's better than nothing. And, I can add one more voice to the 20 million YouTube videos getting uploaded every day. There's 500 hours a minute that get uploaded. There's some crazy stats out there about the YouTube upload rates. And I feel good trying to start something that's new, make a hobby out of it, something other than just gaming, gaming and scrolling. That's pretty much all I do other than go to work these days, it seems. And should give me some more skills outside of YouTube, right? Like I was talking about speech. I want to get better at speaking just in general, and making this little yap channel is a good way to practice talking, right? Talking's a pretty big deal if you want to get anywhere in the world, and you might as well practice somewhere where there's no risk. Talking on this channel will help me articulate a little more clearly, express what I'm thinking better, right? I feel like I have a hard time doing that sometimes, of actually saying what I'm thinking, and maybe it's just because I don't get a lot of practice outside of the day-to-day talk, the work talk, not expressing ideas really, just saying what I'm going to do, what I'm supposed to do, saying yes and no questions pretty much all day long. Nothing super deep, right? Everything's small talk these days, it seems. I've heard that a lot of people, when they're practicing for a speech or a play, will talk to a mirror. And I feel like, talking to YouTube is kind of like talking to a mirror, right? They say that your algorithm knows you better than you do. That your algorithm's a mirror of your mind. So maybe pumping out some my thoughts out into the algorithm will help me articulate what I want to say better. So yeah, the algorithm is essentially a mirror. So I'm talking to a mirror. Another skill I'd really like to get better at is audio editing, right? I used to really want to create music a couple years ago. I really haven't touched an audio interface in a long time. And I can definitely tell. I hopped on my FL Studio and I was lost. I had no idea where to even start. I didn't know what Edison meant, right? I didn't know where all the automation tricks were. I've been practicing a little today to make this audio sound a little better than the first video I made yesterday. But in school, I used Adobe Audition, which is definitely a little more intuitive, I feel like, at least for making like a podcast style audio track, or just talking versus music. FL Studio is definitely better than Audition for making beats. I don't even know if you can make beats in Audition, but the audio recording part of FL Studio is a little harder to get a hold of, and the tools aren't quite as intuitive for sure. And especially since I've been out of the game for a minute of recording stuff, I didn't even know where to start. So I had to watch some YouTube videos, read some tutorials on how to record some audio. So I'm already getting better at recording the audio. I hope this video sounds better than the last video. But yes, the major goal for me over time is to improve the audio on this channel, because I want to learn how to sound good over the microphone. And since this is YouTube, another skill I hope I can learn some of at least. I don't know if it's super applicable to this channel because the format's kind of simple, but I want to learn video editing. And with this channel, I'll at least learn some basic video editing, right? Adding audio to a track, cutting out certain parts of the track, and it'll just let me get more familiar with the whole video editing process, right? Right now I'm just using a CapCut, which is cheap. I've had it for, I mean, it's free. I used to use the free version. I've had this for a long time on this computer, but I haven't used it a whole ton recently, and I don't need any of the expensive features anyway since it's free, but there might be some better free options out there that will be better for my needs. I've heard of DaVinci, but I've never tried that one yet. But yeah, so video editing, something I want to get a little better at, make things a little cleaner. But yeah, if you know any free editing apps or software for a PC, let me know about those, because I could totally use something other than CapCut. And I hope maybe someday in the future I can create videos, maybe on a different channel. I mean, maybe even this channel, if it goes anywhere, that are of a higher quality, right? Not just yapping over some gameplay. But this is kind of chill, a chill little format to practice on. And I don't mind it. I like to play my games, and now it just gives me a reason to play them. I can record some gameplay and, maybe make a video with it. And one more last reason I want to make this channel is to practice some writing, right? I don't write a lot. I used to journal a while ago, and writing's just a really good way to get some of your thoughts out, put it down on the paper or on the screen, I guess, right? Handwriting's probably better to do for you, but typing's so much easier. Yeah, but yeah, writing down your thoughts is supposed to be a good thing for you, and I should do that more. It'll help me, it probably helps everybody see exactly what they're thinking. And, it helps you get better at words, right? Choose different words. Don't be repetitive. Even I'm probably super repetitive in this video. But yeah, just get your thoughts a little more clear. And for these videos, I'm not writing super deep scripts. Just kind of writing some talking points I can glance at while I'm yapping over here. And keep me somewhat on track about what this video is going to be about. Any of these videos are going to be about. That helps me know what I'm thinking, right? Might write outside of videos too more now that I'm doing this. But so yeah, in conclusion, I just felt like I should start a channel. Sometimes you just have to start things. That's what I said at the end of the last video. Just got to start somewhere. Just start. Get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling down the hill. Kick the ball. Just start now. Make something better later. But yeah, I think I'm going to make this channel so I can create more than I consume, right? I can learn how to edit some audio better. Editing audio is probably one of my bigger goals to get better at, for sure. And video editing, that would be cool to know how to do. Be familiar with the video editing platform. And improve my writing some, right? And mostly improve my speech too as well. Talk a little better, talk a little more clearly, stop having so many crazy pauses that I edit out of here for sure. But even if nobody watches these videos, I'll still get something out of it. I'll get the value of learning all these processes, right? Talking, editing, and writing, and creating something. Get a new hobby that's not just rotting away on my bed, on my couch, with a controller in my hand, or with my phone in my hand, something else to do, so you can rot away and listen to my videos instead. Right. But yeah, I think anybody should make a YouTube channel if they just want to yap a little bit. It'll help me get some skills. It'll help you get some skills. Go produce something. That's about all I have to say. So thanks for watching to this point. Yeah, have a good rest of your day.